wanted to show you what I have done with this whiteboard that I got from Costco. I wanted something to use with my goals. I use predominantly washi tape of different colors and sizes to make it pretty. This upper portion I am using for the calendar month and for an inspirational quote or overall goals for the month. I also used this ruler to help me make sure everything was straight. I needed to have a calendar, so the first thing I did was to map out the month, so the days that I would need for the month. These are magnets that have the days of the week on them so that it's nice and clean. I've had these for quite a while and I enjoy them. I also am not a huge fan of writing on whiteboards with markers as they're designed to have because it gets all smudgy, especially if you have things blocked off with tape or something. And I didn't want to have a bunch of smudging, so I decided to go the route of sticky notes. So anything that I have that needs to be written on the board or on the calendars for dates, I am using with sticky notes. I also decided to color coordinate the sticky notes to make it a little bit easier. This is going to be an area where I can put my bigger goals. So I will have quarterly rocks, so that will break the year up into 4 parts. And then the second square is going to be monthly rocks. So just another way of breaking down goals in manageable ways after starting with much larger goals. Up here is where I'm going to be putting my weekly goals, and I have them broken up into sections of general topics, so housework or, more job, career kinds of things. So whatever needs to be done, this is broken up even smaller into the weekly tasks on the board. The board, kind of the way I've been using it. Like I said, I really don't like the smudginess on, from markers or things, so I use sticky notes. Over area here is predominantly like a calendar, and this is like appointments I have at the dentist and things like that. So not necessarily tasks to perform, but things that I have to go somewhere else for probably. Then I have my quarterly rocks, so every quarter I readjust these, and then they get smaller into the monthly rocks, and then even smaller into the weekly goals and things I need to accomplish. And then when they're done, I get to move them from here into the done pile. And then hopefully by the end of the week, that's really full and it's all happy and joyous because you got something done. So that's kind of how I use my board. It's constantly evolving, of course, as I find things work better. I did find these little magnetic calendar month things. So those are nice to keep things tidy as well. So those go at the top for whatever month you're in. And I also did get this bulk pack of sticky notes because I go through a lot of those, and they're very inexpensive to buy in bulk. And that way you can color code your tasks so that you know that you have covered everything, that you have something from each goal. So anyway, there is the board.